Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Moneycake, and today I have officially survived 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore mode. Before the video starts, I just want to make a quick claim that the beginning clips take place from days 32 and beyond, because my original recordings for my first opening days were for a video I wanted to make, but then I never uploaded that video, so the video footage of those couple days have been lost. As a little bit of a background, I opened up into my world and I went finding for a nice place to build a hut, found this little pond area with a little piece of land, and started to build my house on that land. From there, I started to mine and make my own little area, started to get a lot of supplies, and even went to the nether. I made a portal. It was nice, lovely, and this clip that you're about to see, the first clip that you see, I've officially had my house made and I'm starting to build around the perimeter, trying to make a safe area so I don't die. Now that's all said, enjoy the video, guys. Have a good one. Hello everybody, it's Narration Moneycake, and as I was saying before, these clips here take place from days 31 through 40. As we can see, we have my small little house that I was talking about along the water, which is what I was doing. Right here we can see that I am going and putting up a perimeter because it is Minecraft Hardcore, so if I die once, it is over. So I wanted to be extra safe by putting a perimeter all the way around the entire base, and I ended up spending multiple days getting the materials and stuff to do this. As we cut to this next clip, our perimeter is done. We are working on making the entire area out of wood with these slabs here. We got a sugarcane farm there, and as we cut to here, these are days 41 through 45. We can see that our base is now already completely done, and this is how I will leave it in a little bit, in a couple of days here. I'm going to just get a couple pumpkins here. I spent these days just finishing out, getting some materials, making sure that my base was nice. Little did I know that in a couple days I'd be moving. And that brings us to day 46 through 51 was spent just on a boat looking for a village. I wanted to find some villagers, and I didn't know if I was necessarily going to move to the village once I found one, or if I just wanted to get a couple villagers and bring them home. I hadn't decided yet, but I wanted to set out and go look for some villagers, and it took about 5 days to find one. As we see in this part right here, I was a little bit distracted by this little stone looking thing. I was confused on what it was. I didn't understand what was the purpose of it. So I went ahead and checked it out, and that was probably the best thing that was possible, because right when I checked it out, you can see in the future there is a village right there up on the hills. And that brings us to our awesome village that we are going to be making our home soon. But as you can see, this is about day 51. I had arrived at the village and I was checking out where the coordinates were, making sure I knew exactly where I was, how I can get my stuff back. And we decided as a stream group that I was going to build my new base here and start working on it. So I go ahead and I get my boat out. I check out the village, make sure it looks good, make sure there's enough villagers, because that's the whole reason I came here. And from days 52 through 55, it took me to just get all the way back to my main base, which is the original area. I went here, and from days 52 through 55 was spent just grabbing all my materials and supplies I needed that I could possibly use to redo and move over to my new base. From days 55 through 58, I had officially made it back to our new base village area, and I was working on my new home. I wanted to make it a little bit more stylish than my last home, so I probably put way too much detail into it in the beginning, but then got lazy. But it looks really nice. And days 55 through 58 were just me renovating my house. Yes, it took that long for me to do my house. As you can see, I am working on the upper floor, just making that checkers pattern or chest pattern, however you want to say it. It's very cool, very nice. And as we can see in this clip here, this is me working on my new, what is called my Money Cake Wall of Fame for my live streams. So basically, if I'm live streaming Minecraft and people pop up, I put their names on this wall as viewers of my live stream. And this was days 55 through 58, literally just working on my house and working on the Money Cake Wall of Fame. From days 59 through 80, we go into an insane montage of me working around the base. I ended up spending over 13 hours of one day just working around the base. We had officially finished our house and our wall, and we wanted to start building and making everything look pretty nice and deep in vision. So from days 59 through 80, not even kidding, was spent just working around the village, making sure the perimeter was all nice and leveled out perfect from corner to corner, and we made sure everything was all dirted up because no one likes sand, everyone likes dirt. So we had to make sure it was all nice and dirted, grassed up. Continuing on with our work from days 59 through 80 on the village remodel, I have officially ended my perimeter with the border of the grass, and now I have to start by working and getting rid of these houses and villager huts that are around the base. I decided I did not want the villagers to live in their own separate area, but wanted them to live in one big area, so I decided I had to take away all of the houses, and that's what you see right now. We've taken off the final house. From days 81 through 86, I used the materials I got from the villager huts and houses to build one big house. I call it the Villager Community Center. I use this area that I just made for all the villagers so I can reproduce them and start making trades. This took a lot of time to build, as you can see 5 days in total of building, as it was a pretty big build and I wanted to make sure it looked good, so I ended up building it more than 5 times just to get it right. But on day 87, our hard work was finally over and we did a great job and finished up the build. As you can see here, I put the iron doors on so the villagers can't get out, only I can get in and out. And with that, day 87 marks a great day for us as we have officially finished building our villager house. Of course, I don't like having a messy inventory, so I like to throw stuff away. But I wanted to grab the little bit pieces of bread I have and make a couple pieces of bread that I could, because I want to start getting those villagers in the mating process. But here you can see our villager house is all done. I went for more of a log cabin type of look to it and a community shelter type vibe with the beds in rows. And you can see here we have 4 villagers that I saved from the village itself, and these villagers are kind of annoying. They're really a pain in the butt to get into the base, but we finally did it. And look at this beauty of a masterpiece. Also, that iron golem in the corner, his name is Frank, and I made Frank myself with my own iron. That way I didn't accidentally hit a villager and an iron golem kills me. That'd be really bad. Probably one of the worst ways to die. But Successful day on day 87 for getting this masterpiece done. On days 88 through 95, I was just set on working around the village as well. I wanted to make sure I got everything set, everything ready for anything I needed. So now that we had our village home done, I wanted to be sure we had every little thing possible. I'm talking, we needed animals in our pen, we needed a farm, we needed a mining area. We wanted everything set, everything ready. And then to add on to it, from days 88 to 95, I decided to do a little bit of decorating and a little bit of exotic stuff around the different type of biome. And one of those things was using brick. I wanted to build a clock tower slash lighthouse slash emergency tower. And as you can see here, by day 91, we had finished all of our brick in our build, and we had ourselves our clock tower. Each side of the tower has an item frame that has a clock in it to tell whether or not daylight is coming soon or not. And over here we have officially started digging into our mine shaft that I'm going to use these stairs to finish up. From days 95 through 97, I was back on the stream showing off everybody what I had accomplished. My house was finished, I had multiple different areas, multiple different builds, I had multiple villagers with trades, and on day 96, I decided to go into the mine and go mining. And I kid you not, I was in the mine from the beginning of day 96 to technically the beginning of day 98. I was in the mine for over an hour and 30 minutes, just me chilling. And on day 98, I wanted to be sure that my house and my village area was doing good, so I went ahead and I was working on the crops, you know, making sure everything looks nice. Obviously, we have a lot of work to do on the crop field, but after a while, it should be all nice and good. I also took the time on day 98 to go look for some animals because I needed some new animals in my pen. Got a couple more cows, some sheep, and most importantly I got chickens, because as you will see in the upcoming day, I needed to use these chickens for a good cause. Towards the later of day 98, I had a lot of lava collected from the caves and mining areas that I went out and did, and I decided to build myself our new portal, our new nether portal that we could hopefully go into and use if we ever needed to. Although this is a hardcore world, I do not like going into the nether, and I already have all of my blaze rods ready at the hand. I made sure to do that in our old thing, and by the end of it, when we finished our portal, we went and made sure it looked nice. And that gas kind of caught me off guard. And on the night of day 99, as you can see there on the side, I go to bed and wake up on day 100 of Minecraft Hardcore. Great time to celebrate, as we have officially accomplished something I've never done before in Hardcore. To add it, on day 99 through 98, I did not have the recording, but I was working on automatic chicken farmer. Now guys, as the video progresses, and you can see here, I have the shaders on so you can see the nice beauty of our village. And that is it, guys. That is 100 days of Minecraft Hardcore in my world. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want day 101 through day 200, please let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys want to see it during the middays, go ahead and watch my streams. This is the end of a great era and a great beginning at the same time, as we have accomplished a lot but still have many achievements left to go. We still have to defeat the Ender Dragon, and that will be coming up very, very soon, as we are almost there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing and fantastic rest of your day.